It is my professional opinion that now is a time to panic. I'm certain you all know that reference, Monsters Inc. Honestly, folks, tell me something. Which one of you remembers Modern Warfare 3 2023? I've heard people say it is bland, broken. People don't like it. Is it true? Let me know in the comments.
We talk a lot about Call of Duty on this channel, obviously, and we usually focus on the history of the franchise, all the good memories. I am known for pulling those nostalgic strings for you, but there was a time in my YouTube career where I did videos with my opinion. I did commentaries. I talked about the state of Call of Duty or gaming or even just influencers in general. There was a time where I had an actual entire channel dedicated to news. But those times, they're long and far forgotten. I mean, it's been Call of Duty history. I've tried to do stuff that I enjoy and I love and I connect with you guys with zero drama. But today, I actually want to look towards the future because Black Ops 7 looks like it's actually going to have some decent ideas. And so there are some really good changes being made to the formula because of the competition with Battlefield 6. But lots of leaks have come out about the next Call of Duty game, which is currently in development over there at Infinity War in the community. Well, they seem pretty unified in the frustration towards it right now. In case you didn't hear, COD 2026 is seemingly going to be Modern Warfare 4, and I think this is a huge mistake.
First and foremost, sorry I have to let the video clip run way longer when it comes to this reacting stuff, but there are times you have to let the creator cook. Sometimes you have to go through their yapping, their rant. Look, sometimes creators rant, okay? And there are sometimes creators forgot to edit their dead air, like Atreus and Smash JT, which Smash JT, I know you're watching this and I understand you have families, but when you have the free time, edit your video, okay? Trust me, I can't even tell which one is your voice, which one is my voice. How long do we have until, in my opinion, by the time this Friday, Black Ops 7 will be 3 weeks left until release. And there's also another game, which is free to play. It's called Where Winds Meet, which I'm going to be playing that. I don't know if the Battlefield, or in this case the COD streamers and shills, is going to remember Battlefield 6 the moment Black Ops 7 drops, but that's just me.
For the first time in a long time, this is a commentary about Call of Duty. So if you enjoy it, let me know. If you want me to just stick to the top 10s and top 20s, let me know as well. Now, I'm going to break down exactly why I think it's a huge mistake. You let me know in the comments what you think about MW4, and it hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but all the same sources accurately leak COD every single year, and they've all came out and said that COD 2026 is going to be Modern Warfare 4. And the community's reaction so far has been
Modern Warfare 4.
I think it's understandably so. According to the leaks, the game is going to feature both North and South Korea as major factions, and the story is going to continue where MW3 left off. You have Makarov remaining the main villain, and his ultimate goal is to trigger this false flag that will start World War III. I know, it's creative, right? The leak says the tech and the weaponry will be mostly modern, but they'll feature some futuristic tech, and the engine is being overhauled once again to fix the complaints of visual clutter in Modern Warfare 2, which I think that's a very good thing. Now, these leaks, they don't sound inherently bad. Some of the other news recently came out on social media that I want to talk about. There's a lot of discussion about SBMM and open matchmaking in Black Ops 7, with Treyarch finally confirming that Black Ops 7 is going to launch without the strict SBMM system that's been in place since Modern Warfare 2019 for years. There has been uncertainty over whether the inclusion of this SBMM system was due to Activision's demands or Infinity Ward's. But it was confirmed not too long ago by an ex-Infinity Ward dev on Twitter that skill-based matchmaking is 100% Infinity Ward's doing. Infinity Ward seemed to have a lot of pull with Activision.
Well, that's what happens.
The fact that Infinity Ward invented Call of Duty in the first place. And according to this developer, IW was one of the first that pushed Activision to implement the strict SBMM system and disbanding of lobbies and all the other controversial matchmaking changes that were introduced in Modern Warfare 2019. So now that those things are being removed from Black Ops 7, people are starting to worry about Infinity Ward putting them back in with Modern Warfare 4. But
okay, honestly, that is quite understandable. Again, like I said, I saw you have to put the video way longer because sometimes, again, like I said, there are times where you have to let the creator cook, okay? The reason why many people prefer Battlefield, I mean, okay, let's just say the SBMM wasn't there. So far, if it does, then casual players can play with the casuals. The sweaty, aka the shills and the streamers, they can play with their own buddies. I think that should be the norm, but if they put back skill-based matchmaking, Ooh, many Call of Duty players, the casual ones, they don't want it because they don't want to deal with people like Face Swag or anybody who just want to, I don't know, get clips or something and not play the game. They're doing it in Battlefield 6 right now. And also, Face Swag tried to play the medic, and when people don't revive him, he gets mad because there was one time I saw the clip. One soldier or one player saw Face Swag's character got hit, but he refused to revive him. Why is that? Because that person knows who Face Swag is. Meaning to him is like, okay, I don't want to deal with you.
And I told you before, if you guys enjoy this and you want me to continue doing it, we can do this alongside the top 10s and top 20s and the best in every COD history. I'm not talking about replacing any content. I'm really enjoying where we're at with all of our list videos. I love the community. I love the comments, the banter back and forth about non-AI Jimmy. If you guys would like me to dabble a little more in my opinion on the state of things, I can definitely do that too. Now, frankly, I'm not sure another Modern Warfare game is the best idea at all, just for a namesake standpoint. The Modern Warfare subseries has a very negative reputation on it right now because the COD community generally sees it as the subseries that threw the franchise on the wrong track. I mean, Modern Warfare 2019 was a game that introduced things like the hard SBMM, disbanding lobbies, doors, the broken minimap, weapon mounting, and a lot of other stuff that pushed people away from the series, myself included. Modern Warfare 2, they could have corrected those issues, but it just pushed a lot of those aspects even further in the wrong direction. So yeah, I think it's perfectly understandable why the COD community at large wouldn't want or have the best opinion of the Modern Warfare subseries right now. Aside from the fact that doing a fourth entry in a subseries is already a hard sell, people aren't really enthused about the Modern Warfare subseries as a whole right now. And if Activision and Microsoft are going to try to win people back or win the older players back to the series, which they clearly are, Modern Warfare 4, I think it's already fighting a losing battle just because of the reputation of 2019. And you could say, Jimmy, the Modern Warfare trilogy isn't all bad because Modern Warfare 3 is actually good. And I would reply, yes, you would be right. Modern Warfare 3 2023 is a solid Call of Duty game right now. And a lot of players actually went back to it a few months after BO6 came out. That's what people do when they don't like the current Call of Duty.
Well, for starters, I think I overheard people saying that Modern Warfare 3 was prone to bugs and everything. Well, that's what happens when it launches. But I don't know about the multiplayer. What about you guys? Have you played Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer? And so, have you encountered cheaters? Now, this is the one thing. Yes, the game may be good, regardless what people say. The game won't be as good if cheaters have infected games such as Modern Warfare. And the only way Modern Warfare 4 is going to be accepted is cheaters must be banned. Activision should fix their damn anti-cheat because it's clearly not working.
Sledgehammer basically turned Modern Warfare 3 into a giant love letter for the Modern Warfare legacy. You got throwback weapons, remake maps, a general gameplay loop that's a lot faster paced and discourage camping. That's what Sledgehammer does. That's what they do. Sledgehammer made that game. They were directly responding to criticism of Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 was only good because it was a deliberate attempt to do the opposite of what Infinity War was doing. When I say Sledgehammer does this, they did it with COD World War II as well. If you go play that game now versus where it was at the beginning, it was terrible. But once Sledgehammer had time to listen to the community and take their feedback, it got pretty good. So sure, the last Modern Warfare game was actually pretty good. It was a step in the right direction. It was also made by an entirely different studio than the studio that's making Modern Warfare 4. And I think we all know that Infinity Ward is going to use MW4 as an opportunity to make everything way slower paced, just like MW19, just like MW2. Sledgehammer made a lot of great changes to the Modern Warfare formula with MW3, but I think we can all agree those changes are probably going to be reverted in MW4, and that's going to be a rough time, especially after the last few COD games have been so fast-paced and aggressive, because say what you will about Black Ops 6 and 7, these are very fast-paced games where camping, it is pretty clearly not encouraged. But Infinity Ward, they like to make their games slower paced, more methodical, less oppressive to the new guy. That's not what people are going to want to see after a year of Black Ops 7.
Also, I know he's going to say it. I think for me, when it comes to that, it is the Call of Duty streamers and shills, such as Face Swag, Tim the Tatman, they're gonna exploit it. No, generally they will. Because right now what? They try to exploit in Battlefield 6, which failed. Sometimes when it comes to spawning, they like to pick spawn way further from their teammates, which that's an issue. I'm curious to see what Chaos has to say.
Right now with the communities that Infinity Ward isn't going to follow through on all the positive steps that Black Ops 7 has been making recently. I mean, Treyarch has confirmed that BO7 is going to have open matchmaking and lobbies that don't disband after every match. Plus on top of that, Black Ops 7 is generally a very old school kind of COD game. So even if you're not interested in it as a game, you'll probably admit that it's certainly moving things in the right direction. But the main concern of the community right now to me is that MW4 is just going to erase all that progress. With how much Infinity Ward loves slowing it down, there's almost no way they're going to keep up with all these changes. Now, you could say that Activision and Microsoft are going to force Infinity Ward to keep these changes in the game. I don't see it like that. Like I said earlier, Infinity Ward was the one that pushed for SBMM in the first place. They're the ones that introduced all the negatively received changes to the COD formula. They did all that right in the face of criticism from the community, from you and me. They just plugged their ears and pushed along with all of those changes. And Activision, they give Infinity Ward a lot of creative freedom with the COD franchise because, well, like I said, they're the ones that made the franchise in the first place. And they've developed a lot of the best-selling entries in the franchise. So if they want to put all the annoying stuff back in the game and make another safe space for campers, I mean, I don't think Activision's going to stop them. And just the biggest thing to me is Modern Warfare 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's not like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 the original. We already had 1, 2, 3. And then we did it again. 1, 2, 3 again. And now we're going to go 4. So this is our 7th entry in a Modern Warfare sub-series. Half of it being a reboot. I mean, either you have to look at it like they don't have any new creative ideas over there at Infinity Ward, or they're just going to go with the safe plug and play that they know will sell enough copies and sell enough DLC and sell enough microtransactions, and then they'll come up with something later.
First and foremost, good video from Chaos, or Jimmy, is the reason why, in my previous video, the video game industry needs a reset. No, generally they need it. There's a lot of bloat. Ever since COVID, there were many people who don't even know what they're doing, who doesn't have experience, or in this case, who are in a job they are not proficient with. I mean, seriously, do these companies ever do a background check on every candidate that they hire? Oh wait, because they have to check boxes such as diversity, equity, inclusions. And because of that, experience or people who can do the job are secondary. And that's the reason why everything is what? Mid, boring, bland. Well, yes, Modern Warfare has multiplayers, but even the single player is not helping them either. And to top it off, cheaters. The anti-cheat, I don't know what the anti-cheat for Call of Duty is called. I get forgetful on that one. But I do know that Activision's anti-cheat sucks. I'm 100% certain that Modern Warfare 4, the moment it launches, cheaters will get to that. When you played Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 2022, were there any cheaters that you encounter? Cheating in Call of Duty is gonna be the main thing that prevents any Call of Duty games from achieving anything. Because if Activision doesn't address the cheating problems, good luck finding more audience. Yes, with like what, 60K or something players should be enough because some of them go to Microsoft Game Pass. Long term, it's not viable. Not with cheating is still infested in Call of Duty games. Not all, but some, okay? Like the current one, Black Ops 7.